96 kilogram champion, Jake Varner.
Speaking of your travels, when you think about it, you started in California, coming out of high school, went to the state of Iowa, then to Pennsylvania, type of thing. Have you thought about all these trials, trips you've made, and how you've grown in this?
Yeah, I keep getting farther away from home. It's you got to go to a bunch of different places to get better, and that's what I did. Before everyone knows I wasn't planning on leaving Iowa, but things changed, and I did the right thing and moved to Pennsylvania, and I'm making that work. That's what we have to do in this sport.
A lot of wrestlers, perhaps when their coach sort of leaves them to go to compete like Cal did, they might get a little upset. In my sense, it probably maybe got you a little more fired up.
I think it's awesome. I'm excited to watch him wrestle. I was lucky to watch him wrestle at the Brockport tournament, and it's just fun watching him wrestle. People go YouTube him, and it's just awesome. It's something else.
Was there ever a thought he was going to go 211?
I don't think so.
Did you guys talk about that at all? Did it even come up? Or?
No. He knew I was. Well, once I got bigger, going 211, he knew that was not my weight, but the weight that I was going to go. And if you really look at Cal looks a lot bigger than what he weighs, and and when you're wrestling, he feels a lot bigger.
You came into this, sat out the mini tournament, 1 in 4 periods, and you get scored on. Looked real relaxed. How did you feel?
I felt great. Sometimes sitting out it's a disadvantage and advantage. You just got to take the positives out of it. You just sit around all day, really, and just got to make sure you get a workout in early and blow your lungs out. I went out there, wrestled my match, and felt really good, and stuck to my plan.
Do you drill with Cal a lot? I mean, could you talk about that?
Yeah, I tried. Ever since I got into college, I just tried to wrestle with him every day. That was the reason I went there, to get better. He's a big reason why I'm out where I'm at today, and I try to wrestle as much as I can. I really didn't know. I don't think that was Coach Kell's business. And kind of left it alone and let him do what he had to do. And he always seems to have that itch. He wrestles every day. Ever since I've been in college, he wrestles every day.
You used a lot of different leg attacks and setups in that last match. How much time are you spending working on new offense compared to making what you already use better?
You just got to kind of figure out what's scoring, and one match may not work in another match. You got to figure it out match by match, and you got to have a variety of scoring opportunities. You can't win in freestyle or wrestling without scoring points.
So do you train different for these guys maybe than the style of wrestling you might see in Turkey this year?
Not necessarily. You take these guys. It is a little different when you wrestle Europeans, but you still got to stick to your game plan the rest of your match. Make them adjust to you instead of adjusting to them. You got to make some adjustments, but you stick to your match.
How much different are you from last year when you just missed on this making the team?
There's a lot of things going on last year. I don't make excuses. I went out there and lost, and that's how wrestling goes. But I've made the changes I need to make, and I've had a good year. I've been able to focus on freestyle. I think that's been a big difference as well. But to me, wrestling's wrestling. So I went out and lost last year, and that's what happened. I have no excuses about it. And, that's my fault.
I asked you earlier about all the travel.